We welcome you back in, live on Morning Drive, 9 minutes before the hour. Alongside Eric Casillas, we've given DeMarco a little, let him sit on the bench for a little bit, because we got the commish who is going to be here Monday as well, Michael Whan of the LPGA. We also have Tom Marra, who you have made an investment in the LPGA, your company, Symetra, and this was a big announcement because we've seen the momentum, Michael, with the Futures Tour. We've had a lot of the winners. Eric and I had a chance to talk to a lot of them over the course of this season. Michael, let's start with you. When you identify companies that you want to partner with, why Symetra?
Well, you know, you actually answered the question in your question, whether you knew it or not. The word is partner. You know, there's a lot of people that can sponsor something. There's people that might give you some money to put a banner up or a brand name. But when you're working on something like the Futures Tour, you're looking for a business partner that can kind of share the vision. We're talking about providing opportunity for young women that are trying to make it to the next stage. And we really want to take the Futures Tour to the next level. And to do that, no different than a Golf Channel package. If you find the right partner, the opportunities become bigger, and you can actually think and dream a little bigger. And I think with Tom and Symetra, we now have the opportunity to think bigger on the Futures Tour.
What's the best part about being now a partner with the LPGA from your perspective?
Well, we think we line up very, very well with this. We're a company on the move. We're not a household name. Let's face it. But we're getting there, and we've got a good company, and we aspire to great things. So, as we look at this developmental tour, you've got obviously fantastic golfers, but they're aspiring to the next level. We line up the partnership that the commissioner and his team has already bestowed on us. We had an event, and we sponsored the event in San Antonio. It was great way to entertain our clients, and we just think it's natural.
You know, Tom, this is a cost center for your company. When you looked at it, what is the demographics?
Revenue opportunity.
A revenue opportunity. Look at the commish, marketing guy. With respect to the demographics of your products and services in relation to these young women, how do they match up?
Well, we're a financial services company, so we're in the benefits business, the life insurance business, and retirement. And let's face it, a lot of people who are in need of those products are big golf fans, and a lot of people who sell those products are big golf fans as well. So we have opportunities to entertain at each of these events. We're getting our name out. We're a company on the move. We're real excited to be part of this.
You're talking about you guys do an awful lot. You have employee benefits, annuities, life insurance, all out of Bellevue, Washington, at least where the headquarters are. So, in addition to the LPGA, does that make this a Seahawk outfit? Are you guys Cougs? Are you Huskies?
All of the above.
Yeah, really?
All of the above. Beautiful Bellevue, Washington. We really think that it's a great place to have a company like this. Our employees are excellent. They're loyal. There's a spirit. The Pacific Northwest is a wonderful place to do business.
Michael, as far as the year for you guys, momentum is there. It's real. It's palpable. Yanni's year, how can you capitalize on what she did this year into 12?
Well, you know, it's really Yanni's doing the capitalization. I'm just in the back fanning the flame, because at the end of the day, when somebody starts to rewrite the record books, it's almost impossible to ignore. And I think, you know, Tom made a comment that Symetra is not a household name. We realize that maybe the LPGA isn't the first name every time we do a stats update in golf, but we're getting farther and farther up that list because of what Yanni's doing. I got out of a limo at a press conference in Taipei City, and there had to be 75 TV cameras and no less than 600 media people in a room for a press conference. I've never seen anything like that before, certainly not in the LPGA, and now we're starting to see. I said the other day when we were playing, I said, look at the gallery following Yanni. I mean, there used to be that gallery with Michelle and Paula and Morgan, and now that same gallery is starting to show up for Ai Miyazada and Yanni Sen, and that's not just happening overseas. That's happening everywhere we go. So I think she's helping everybody wake up to what's really going on in the LPGA.
How badly do you need a legitimate rival for Yanni Sen? And would you prefer it be Michelle Wee or maybe this young 16-year-old that's going to be showing up?
Young 16-year-old?
Yes.
No, hey, I don't think I have to worry about a rival for Yanni Sen. I mean, you guys have had players in here, and you can see it. I mean, you talk to Suzanne Petterson for 10 minutes, and you tell me if there's a rival for Yanni Sen or Christy Kerr or Paula Creamer.
No, but I mean somebody who becomes the Red Sox to her Yankees.
So do I. I mean, I think at the end of the day, when I see these players and when they start talking about 12, because we're getting to the end of 11, I have zero doubt in my mind there's a handful of 5, 6, 7 players that fully believe, and quite frankly, I think we all know are capable to take a real run. I don't think anybody. I think they're all very respectful of what Yanni's done, and they should be, because how can you discount it? But at the same time, I know, sitting in those lunchrooms, there's more than a handful of players that believe they're not only as good, but they're better. Now they got to go prove it. But and I think most of us who follow the game know that there's that kind of talent sitting in the room as well.
Well, great way to wrap up your year as CME title holders in Orlando right here. Congratulations, Tom, to your company, Symetra, and we'll look forward to having you in here Monday.
Yeah, I
This
thought
was
I
the
was,
appetizer.
Yeah,
I
this
thought I
is
was
just,
actually replacing Gary, so I had all these sweaters laid out because I was going to. But now
you'll have to go Armani.
Now I got to flip.
I'll leave you one of the Armani.
I don't know if I can
shirts.
pull that look off.
Yeah,
I'll give
you
it my
can do
best
it.
shot.
all right, it's great to have them both in when we come back. John Feinstein will join us next.